But please, can you? Is there any side hustle like you can actually advise me to go into to just to help myself? Then after school, then I
What
can
are you what are you what are you
further my
studying in
professional.
school?
I'm a med lab technician.
Okay, how long does it take for you to graduate over there?
That should be a 4 years course, but I'm in 200 levels.
Okay, 4 years. So you have 2 years left.
Yeah, yeah, but I have a passion of counseling and other psychological stuff. But I just wanted to do a med lab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that okay? So I'm guessing you want to do counseling, but it doesn't really pay that much over there.
Yeah, no, Nigeria is kind of a local place, so counseling is not really effective, and people
Yeah,
around in this area doesn't know the value of it. So,
yeah.
but I
So
think personally,
here's my advice, right? When you go to
okay,
college or you go to school,
yeah,
it is an
okay,
investment, right? It's a business
yeah,
decision. So whatever you do choose to pick, it has to make sense financially. Like I understand, for example, the passion parts. I'm passionate about counseling. You have to like what you're gonna study, obviously, but you don't have to love it and be like super, super passionate about it. It just has to make sense because if you go into counseling and then you can't find a job for the next 4 years, it's just a waste of time. So if you're gonna do the whole like med lab, you have 2 years left. What would I be doing on the side? Well, I just want to make sure I graduate debt free. And then B, if I have extra money left over and I want to try a few side hustles, I can if I want to, right? Does that make sense? So
yeah.
so if you want to
Actually,
get into like an online business, if you want to get into like maybe drop shipping, if you want to get into like maybe helping people with their cleaning service, whatever it is, just like on the side, working on something else to actually see what can actually work or what doesn't work. Does that make sense?
yeah, 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 yeah. But another thing, as a student, I actually want to know if I can actually, start making money a little bit, so that when I actually graduate, I can use this money, as establish my own office and then practice my professional as a
What 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 office for counseling?
uh, no, for med lab technician, so that
Okay,
materials
so
and
here's the thing,
technologies
right?
for, yeah,
What you're in right now is the
yeah,
information phase. You're trying to
okay,
gather information. You're trying to basically get a skill. Once you get
okay,
that skill, you're going to have to put that skill into action. The worst idea ever is graduating with a skill and then thinking you just can go ahead basically and just start a business with it. Doesn't make sense. You have to learn under somebody else first, kind of like a mentorship in a sense, right? So if I'm a med,
okay,
if I'm a med, whatever, if I work under somebody else's office, I get to learn under them, make mistakes that cost them money, not me money, still get paid money. It's like a paid internship. So I get to learn everything to learn. After a few years, if I want to start my own business, I know everything that it takes to run it. But you just graduating and then starting your own business right then ahead, but you don't know anything about it whatsoever because all you've been doing is like basically like studying and information. It doesn't make any sense. Does that make sense?
no, no, no,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, I understand, I understand.
That's what I'm saying. So I would focus on school right now, graduate and debt free, maybe a side hustle here and there, but your priority is just school. Once I
Yeah.
graduate, I work under somebody else. And by the way, potentially try to work in an office right now, doing whatever little skill you're able to do, right? That relates to your career.
Bum 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 ba da 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 ba da. You've got to stop.